Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. And if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Nandria. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about all the products that I loved in 2024. Loved so much that they barely lasted the year. And I'm not just going to be talking about makeup. I have a couple skincare products, a couple body care products, and some fragrance. So without further ado, go ahead, grab your wine, girl, and let's get into this video. So just to give you guys some context, I have oily combination skin. I get oily in my T-zone, and then depending on the weather, my forehead and sometimes around like my cheek, nose area gets dry. It really is very annoying. So a lot of the products, whether it be makeup or skincare, they're always gonna be either something that's super moisturizing or something that's gonna help me kind of maintain my skin's barrier. I also do have acne prone skin, especially around my menstrual cycle. Like literally I get a pimple on my cheek every time and I'm like, okay, my period is coming. So as a result of those acne, I sometimes get like acne scars. So I also have a couple products that help me with hyperpigmentation. Now these two products that I'm going to be mentioning, you guys, they are like the bread and butter for both of them. And honestly, what I've realized is the more you learn about skincare, the more you get the cheat code of what products can help you with the type of problems that you may be facing with skincare. I'm gonna need both hands for this, so I want to make sure to put down my wine. But the first product I'm gonna be talking about is Glow Recipes Hyaluronic Plump Cream. This moisturizer, you guys, I absolutely love. This is a very lightweight moisturizer, but it gets the job done. I don't remember who I think I saw Tamara Renee use it or some YouTuber, and I was like, you know what? I've seen this product a couple times in their videos. Let me go ahead and try it. And you guys, this does not disappoint. And let's do a double check. Like I literally have emptied it to the bone. Oh my goodness. I use this mainly for my morning skincare routine, but sometimes if it's like a really hot day and I feel like my skin is drying out a little bit, I'll go ahead and reapply throughout the day. Like I said, it's lightweight. You put it on and it feels so good on the skin. My skin really absorbs it, and you can tell that you have like a moisturizer on because your skin looks so good, so plump and so juicy. I love it so much. Also, what I like about this is that you can just get a refill. So this comes out, oops. So this comes out and you can just go ahead and get a refill. It saves you a couple dollars. I ain't gonna say gonna save you a lot because it really just saves you a couple dollars because you're just not paying for the container. One thing about Sephora, they gonna get their money, child. But you know, wherever you can save a few coins, go ahead. So I usually just get the refill, pop the old one out, pop the new one in, and get back to business. So yeah, I really recommend this moisturizing cream if you're looking for something that is lightweight but also very effective. So the next skincare product I'm going to be talking about is this clear sunscreen stick. You guys know me and pronunciations don't work well, but you know, as long as you see it, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Now this is SPF 50, which is very hard to find. I'm not going to say hard to find, but for black and brown girls that don't like the white cast, it's really hard to find a high SPF that doesn't leave that little residue on. But this, y'all, this baby is the truth, and it is worth every single penny. I was a black girl sunscreen girl down, okay? I loved black girl sunscreen because I was like, it doesn't leave the white cast, it does what it needs to do, and it's a black owned product. But I saw a TikTok creator talking about this, and he was a person of color as well, and he said that it's worth every dollar. And trust me, it truly is. And what I was referring to earlier about the more you learn about your skin, the more you learn about products that can help your skin, sunscreen is very helpful when it comes to hyperpigmentation. So I really wanted to get a sunscreen that was going to help me as well as the other product that I have in my skincare routine for hyperpigmentation. It's basically like a second moisture almost because it adds a little glowing effect to your skin after, but it truly does work. Now for this, you have to apply it every 80 minutes, but it's water resistant and you can use it for your face and your body. So I feel like you're getting your money's worth for sure. And then y'all can't see because literally I have done scraped it out, y'all. Literally that's how much I love this. But it's a roll up kind of thing, and you just kind of do this. And I just love that when applying the sunscreen. It feels so luxurious and it feels so good. It doesn't have a smell. Like, this is straight to the point. So I really recommend this, and this is also found at Sephora. I'll make sure to put all the links down in the description box, so check that out if you're interested in any of these products. So now let's move on to body care and fragrance. I don't have a lot of products here as well because these were the ones that I was just like grabbing every day to the point where I was like, girl, you have other products, you really need to stop. But alas, we have reached a new year and these are the products that are empty. So as you can see that I really love this. So for body lotion, we are loving the EOS 24-hour moisture body lotion in the scent Pink Champagne. When I first got this, I wasn't amazed, okay, because I have other EOS lotion. I have the vanilla cashmere, I've had the coconut waters, I've had the fresh and cozy, and then the pomegranate raspberry. Now that one, if it didn't even last a month in my house, okay, so if I still had it with me, that would actually be my top lotion. But what I really love about this is that it pairs so well with fragrances. I don't know about you, but I am a layer girl, so I'm always lotion, fragrance oil, perfume, body mist. Like, I love the layers, and this lotion right here, it pairs so well with every single fragrance that I have in my collection. Now, the raspberry pomegranate is like my top #1 of the EOS lotions, but I realized that that pairs really well with sweet fragrances. But this pairs well with sweet fragrances, vanilla fragrances, musky fragrances. It pairs well with it all. So that's why this gets my vote for body lotion of the year right now, because I'm just in love with how well it pairs so well with everything. Now, like I said, honorable mention, the pomegranate raspberry. So if you really like sweet fragrances as well as sweet body lotions, I would definitely recommend that. That one I finished so quickly because it smells really good. But this one, if you're into pairing and layering with other scents and other fragrances, definitely go ahead and get you one of these. Now for fragrance, we have an oldie but a goodie. If you've watched my fragrance must-have, you can recognize this. This is the Mugler's Alien Goddess. You guys, I'm so sad that this is finished, but I'm also happy because I always buy the smaller bottle first to see how well it pairs with other things in my collection, as well as how much I'm pulling it, because I know if I'm grabbing it, I really like it. So now that the smaller bottle is finished, it just means I can re-up and go get that 3.4, which I'm really excited about. So definitely excited for that. But the reason why I have been loving this so much is because it is a sweet, yummy scent, and every time I put it on, not only do I get compliments, but I just feel like that girl. Like, this fragrance is a that girl fragrance. Like, you literally walk into the room and it gives you like princess vibes. I especially love wearing this in the winter because the base notes does have vanilla in it, so once it dries down, you get that subtle vanilla smell, which I think is really perfect for winter, especially if you're going for this warm and cozy vibe. I think this is really great for that. So this winter came and I was all the time, which is why it is empty now. Like I said, I can't wait to re-up on this. I feel like this is going to be a part of my collection forever. I really love it. Even though I mainly wear it in the winter, I do think it is a versatile fragrance. So if you're interested in getting a new fragrance, I would highly recommend this one. Now, this next fragrance is a fragrance that I didn't think that I was going to like, because I am always the girl that's like, if it's overhyped, it's not gonna be good. But this one really shocked me. This is when I was starting to get into vanilla fragrances, because I was always a sweet, fruity girl. But vanilla slowly captured my heart, okay? Slowly captured my heart. And I'm so glad, because I'm in love with this fragrance. It is Eilish by Billie Eilish, the original. Okay, they have this one and they have a black one. I don't like the black one, but this one, get you one of these. Okay, let's see if there's something in there, because like, oh, I got a little, okay, it wasn't working the other day, but yes, I had a little drop. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, I got a little something though, okay. But what made me fall in love with this fragrance is that not only is it a vanilla, but it is a vanilla to the core. To my knowledge, the base and middle notes have some type of vanilla in it and a musk in it, but when you smell it, it's not overpowering at all. It actually comes off pretty sweet, and when it dries down, that's when you start to get that vanilla scent in it. So it's a very subtle vanilla, even though like the layers are vanilla. It is really sweet. I will tell you that. Like I said before, I'm a sweet girl, so I love everything that smells sweet, but it is not overpowering, which I really, really love. Another thing that I love about this is that it pairs really, really well with other fragrances, and not just other vanilla fragrances, but other sweet fragrances as well. I've paired it with Paco Rabanne's Fame, which is another kind of sweetie, slightly vanilla fragrance. And I've also paired it with Donna Born in Roma by Valentino, which is a very sweet, very musky fragrance. And it just meshes really, really well with all of these fragrances. So I really highly recommend this for layering, for just incorporating into your collection, because this, you can get so many pairings, so many different vibes from it. Like, it's such a good fragrance. I really, really love this. So last but not least, we're going to get into makeup. Now for this, I'm only going to be doing foundations because one, that's the thing I go through the most, obviously. And then two, I don't really have a lot of other empties. Things are getting close to empty, but they're not fully empty. And I wanted to make sure that it was something that I was really pulling and really using before I actually suggested it to you guys. So for now, we only have 2 foundations. But these foundations, y'all, I'm in love, okay? Like, I'm literally so mad at the Sephora in this city because they never have what I want when I want it. So I have to wait for them to restock so I can go ahead and pick them up. But it's okay because I have some backup foundations. So we just gonna get into it before I get sad. So the first one, y'all, and this I got in 2022, I believe. And it just finished in 2024. Look at that, y'all. I done squeezed the life out of this bad boy to try and get every dot of foundation out of this. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Skin Foundation. I'm in the shade 15 Neutral. When I got this in Sephora, I was very, very impressed with the finish. Now what, I wasn't 100% sold on it because one, I only did like a little, I think it was like an area of my cheek or chin or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is a really pretty finish, and it matched really, really well. I have to give it that. It matched really, really well. Out of all the foundations I was using before this one, it probably had the most perfect match for me. And what was interesting too is I was in between, you know, you have your winter shade, your summer shade, and then your in-between shade. I was on my in-between shade, and this matched perfectly. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty sold on this. But what really sells me on a foundation is how well it mixes with my other products. So when I went home, I had a wedding to go to that weekend. And I was like, all right, it's time to see if this foundation really does what it does. And baby, it did the damn thing, okay? It did. The finish was beautiful. The match was beautiful. It blended super, super well with everything that I had. And I was just like, I'm in love. I'm in love. And then what made me fall in love even more is I got it around, I think April, May. And I went into the summer, got a slight little tan, but it still looked really, really good. You know, some foundations, once you get that tan, you can't use it anymore. Or once you lose the tan and get back to your winter shade, you can't lose it anymore. But this one matched me throughout all the seasons. That is so rare, so rare. So Miss Charlotte Tilbury, you did the thing. You did the thing. And I will say the undertone was the most impressive part for me because I am a neutral girl, but a lot of times they say neutral and then it's like an olive undertone or maybe like a yellowish undertone, sometimes even a red undertone. It really isn't neutral. So it kind of like oxidizes kind of weird, or the finish isn't what you put it on to be. But this one, it's an absolutely beautiful finish, beautiful match, goes well with everything. Like, I need my Sephora to restock this ASAP, okay? Because this is going to be a foundation that is going to stay in my collection till time ends, okay? I absolutely love this foundation. Now, this next foundation is another one that was super, super hyped. And I was like, all right, y'all, like, y'all need to stop hyping these products that aren't good. But it was my birthday month and I needed a new foundation. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it out because they actually had 2 shades that were supposedly matched for me. So I went into Sephora, went and got matched, and I fell in love. And the foundation I am talking about is the Makeup by Mario's Surreal Skin Foundation. I'm in the shade 24N. You know it's a good foundation when it matches your hand, your neck, and your face, okay? It matches me so well. Now, unlike the Charlotte Tilbury, I can only use this in the winter. I would say probably from like November to April-ish. Because once I get a little bit darker, it does look a little light on me. However, for those months, it is perfect. And what was surprising to me about this foundation is I'm a matte girl. So when they were like, it's a satin finish, I was like, this might not be for me, but the finish is so beautiful. I was this close to becoming a satin girl. I use this foundation when I'm doing either a super soft glam or just like an everyday glam. I think the strength of this foundation is that the finish is so pretty that it really just looks like you don't have on foundation or makeup, which I really like. And also, just like Charlotte Tilbury, it goes really well with the other products that I have in my collection. Now, this next foundation that I have, I don't have it with me present, okay? Because this bad boy, I literally went through 2 bottles in the last year, and I keep not going to Walgreens to get another one. When I go to CVS, they don't have it in my shade, so I can't win. But this is an oldie but a goodie, and is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Maybelline Fit Me has been that girl since the beginning of time, and she will continue being that girl till the end of time, okay? Not only is she a perfect match for me, but she matches with me through all the seasons. Beautiful finish, meshes well with all the products in my collection, and on top of all of that, you guys, she's affordable. Okay, we love an affordable product. So I'm very sad that I don't have it, but I had to mention it for you guys because yes, I do love these foundations down, as you can see by how I've used them up. But if I had to choose between them and her, Maybelline got my money, okay? Because I can get like 4 or 5 Maybellines for the price of one of these, okay? So choose wisely, okay? I gave you guys options though. Those are all the products that I was loving in 2024. I'm so excited to go ahead and re-up, but also try some new products. If you guys have some products that you love, please go ahead and drop them down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with your girl to see what else she got going on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.